Hey, wait, somebody's here. Did somebody hear that? Can somebody get the door?
I think somebody's at the door right now. I think I hear that.
Do you hear that? Who is that? Oh, hey, it's Jimmy Byer from the Frequencies. Come on in. Yo, watch out, watch out.
Oh, shit.
Did that get
Fucking
him?
thing out of here.
All right.
Almost got my hat.
Sorry, we got Eagles in the studio tonight.
Motherfucker almost
Sit
took
down.
my hat.
All right, who is this guy? Jimmy Byer from the band The Frequencies, everybody.
Jimmy Byer is my slave name. I'm Jimmy Mischief when it comes to the
My
frequencies.
slave name.
My white suburban slave name.
What an asshole. So what's your deal?
I just finished a record actually at this studio.
Oh, never seen you around here before, and as soon as you finish a record, you're here to fucking show it off. Is that what it is?
Pretty much.
We'll just give you 2 minutes. Describe what you want to bring to your musical community and what you're aiming to do here with your record.
Well, basically, it's I don't know. It's a punk rock record. Kind of blues influenced. A little bit of like garage rock. I've had someone come up to me at one of my shows saying we sounded like Rolling Stones. I don't think so personally.
I've heard this. You know what? I could see where they got that, honestly.
Well, I mean, it's kind of that. Early Rolling Stones, I can see that. Like, got that kind of gritty sound to it. But I mean, I started the band with James Lippert. We were trying to do like a White Stripes kind of thing.
Who the fuck is James Lippert?
James Lippert is the drummer of our band, The Frequencies. On bass, we got Jared Mason. None of them were...
Jared who?
Jared Mason.
A bunch of no names. Not after tonight, though. This is
Not
how you
after
do it.
tonight, no.
You
And
get
they're actually...
OD bum.
No, I'm just kidding around. They're both good musicians.
Yeah, they are very talented musicians. They're actually in another band called The King's Rising that I believe they're doing a live stream show here in the studio sometime in the near future. I don't remember.
Yeah, they're
when.
another local group, another cool rock group.
Yeah.
For sure.
16th.
Classic
of this
rock.
month.
The 16th of this month. Okay.
Yeah, they're coming up.
Yeah, they're like, classic rock, blues influence type of thing. But yeah, I mean, this record, we titled it Problem Addict.
Hey, can we turn the laptop back up? I don't know. It seems like it got really quiet. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that's fine. Titled it Problem Addict, play on words there because I'm so goddamn clever. Pretty much just kind of making fun of me because problems seem to come my way. I'm addicted to them. Love it.
All right.
But yeah,
I'm getting used to using this is a whole new show here. We have wacky sound effects.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Most of the songs are just kind of deranged, cryptic lyrics, kind of based off my life.
Your wife?
My wife, yeah, exactly. My life.
Deranged cryptic album about my wife.
Can I
My
ask you a
wife.
question?
We'll be getting divorced soon.
I have a question for the guest. Be quiet. You're a punk rock group?
Yes, we are.
You guys, like, when you're doing shows, you, like, kick the fans in the face and shit, right?
I wish.
Well, I mean, doesn't
No, you get in
don't they
trouble
do
now.
that now?
No, we get in trouble nowadays.
But didn't everybody that got famous did that? So you might as well just
There's
do it.
a reason I'm
Just
not
do
famous,
it
I
and
guess.
Take the fucking week or two in jail every 6 months and fucking do it.
I don't know. That gets expensive, man. And
Well,
Should be
well,
like
you gotta
G.G.
spend
Allen
money
and
to
just
make
throw
money.
human shit at people.
well, that's the thing. No.
Well, then,
No, you're not hardcore. You're
No, I'm not
G.G.
G.G. Allen. In fact, no.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
I poke a lot of fun at G.G. Allen when I play shows. I like to go on mic and say G.G. Allen was a poser because he kind of was. But
You mean because he was terrible?
yeah, a little bit. He has a handful of good songs, though. I mean, there are like a few songs I can actually sit down and listen to.
That's
by
highly
him.
debatable.
Well, I mean, I can give you a list, Max. But
kick people in the face. It'll be good for you.
I like Bite It, You Scum.
Bite It, You Scum is
That's a
like
good
their.
song.
That's
Bite it,
That's like
you scum.
what?
Is that's-
G.G. Allen and the Scum Fucks, right?
Is that their pop song? Is that like, am I
There's, like,
lame?
the
Is I-
one
am I
hit.
It's
lame
the
for
one
liking that
song. That's the one song, and every other song sounds just like that.
Yeah.
And besides, like before, like when he was with the Jabbers, everything sounded more like '77 pop punk stuff, but it was actually kind of decent. Yeah,
This is good. Turn this up.
I mean it's all right.
Nah, it's really good.
Is this the live video?
Nah, this is the studio recording.
This is the studio recording? Okay. Oh, this is actually pretty good. I've only heard the live version.
Yeah, this is, I just want to get to the chorus. It's catchy.
I think he just said something about kicking somebody.
Yeah, this guy fucking kicked all kinds of people.
Yeah.
I guess I should start kicking people.
Get with the fucking program.
I know.
Jesus. You're missing the best part. You scum! Anyways.
Yeah, you see, like, a lot of people don't understand. I guess when they listen to that version of it, they don't understand that when he played it live, he didn't really have a voice anymore and just kind of sounded like a, dying wildebeest.
Yeah, the live videos of that guy are
just him being naked
while
and
he's
wiping his own shit on his body.
Yeah.
Don't you get it yet? That's what you have to do.
Well, though he wasn't really, but see the thing about him, he wasn't successful in his lifetime. He died.
He died in a jockstrap. Like his coffin. Did you see his funeral video?
How did he die? Go ahead. Explain this.
In his coffin, he's in a jockstrap, no pants, with a shit covered white T-shirt, with his leather jacket and his weird patchwork facial hair, and with a bottle of Jack next to him, and it's just the saddest looking casket I've ever seen. Oh, what do you think? Heroin overdose.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was a big junkie.
He was big
Sunday evening overdose.
And his real name was Jesus.
Whenever somebody says overdose, we have to celebrate.
Jesus Christ, even
maybe. Yeah. His dad named him Jesus Christ because he honestly believed he was the second coming.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, his dad.
Does that mean he pulled out the first time?
His legal name was Kevin.
Wait, what is that, Earthling?
I said, does that mean he pulled out the first time? It's fine.
That wasn't very good.
His dad, well, if it wasn't, it was timing. Timing's everything.
This is the thing for when you fucking tell a shitty joke.
Aww.
That's what happens from now on.
All right.
So everybody knows.
You don't have a one.
Everyone knows you can't tell a joke.
See, now Max gets it.
No, I went through a big G.G. Allen phase about this time last year actually, because I've heard G.G. Allen before, but then I started watching documentaries on him and I thought he was such an interesting guy.
It's a weird thing that I hate the guy, honestly.
No, yeah.
I would want to fucking punch him in the throat if I saw him. I would want to punch under his rib cage through his skin and then pull his ribs out.
Well,
if I could.
For a while, I just
you picture what I'm talking about?
For a while when I was first starting to research him, I felt sorry that a human being could be that dumbed down.
No, but what I was gonna say is I hate him that so much, and I've probably spent 10, 12 hours of my life watching videos of this fucking dumb motherfucker. That's famous people. They just have it for some reason.
Yep.
They just fucking. There's certain people that you just want to soak up for what they did for some reason, and that could be a pretty disgusting scenario with G.G. Allen. Fucking soaking up his act was usually involved a lot of piss and shit and stuff.
Yeah. He relied a lot on bodily fluids.
Do you do heroin?
I haven't before, but if you got some,
slow.
No, you're really. I mean, you're way off base.
I'm losing the punk rock
thing.
edge. I mean, come on, man. I went into the studio high on Adderall and drunk as fuck. I mean, I think I did a pretty good job there.
I'm not. No, you're not. You're not on
Adderall.
track until you're smoking meth out of a light bulb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's this new stuff in Greek. Look it up. Greece. Sorry.
Do we have any meth in the studio?
Oh, not tonight.
Let's
call Matt.
Send
Let's call Matthew.
Send that boy.
Let's get Jimmy Byer to smoke some meth.
Let's call
Shy Deb.
No, call Matthew. What's his name? Our last guest.
The guest from last week. He
Call
could hook
Matthew.
us up.
He's got a rock.
He could hook us up with some meth.
And he'll sell us a bigger piece than the money it's worth for sure.
Oh, he's a shitty drug dealer. We learned that guy can't deal drugs for shit. So maybe we should check out a blurb of this album. What do we think? What do we want to check out here?
Let's go ahead. I don't know. You want to put on Broken Bottles?
Sure.
All right.
Max, crank this. The frequency. Thanks for being in studio with us, Jimmy.
Oh, not a problem.
Muchos gracias.
I was brought up on a razor's edge, baby. Broken bottles in
Nice.
Some quality 2-chord listening right there. Oh no, that one I like that one a lot, but I honestly that's actually one of my more popular songs. I don't understand. It's 2 chords the entire time.
That's what the people like.
That's what they like. Simplicity.
I left my effects on. That is what the people like.
Yeah.
They like, the the least effort you can make. Yeah, that's.
Well, I mean, I
that's what
put all
people
the
want.
effort into the lyrics mainly into
And,
that one.
Well, good luck getting any appreciation for that.
Yeah, I know.
I heard guitar and drums.
I heard bass.
No, I'm
Bass was pretty nice in that one, actually. Jared
I'm
does a
just
good
kidding.
job.
No, yeah, the bass is great. Everything's good. What do you think about that track?
What, that one?
Yeah.
Those aren't. Is that really true?
What?
That your father was a drag queen?
Okay, this is it's a very exaggerated type of piece, but not exaggerated in the sense. Okay, if we're actually going to talk about my life now, my
Sure,
dad.
yeah, that's what we want here. That's what we do around here.
You're in studio.
My dad is gay.
We'll exploit every little piece of that for sure.
Oh, your dad is gay.
My dad is
And what
gay.
did you say your mom was in the?
My mama was a saint.
Is that what
You know,
said
my
in the
mom
song?
and my
Okay.
dad worked for the church that I went to school for.
Oh.
That's how I got into that school.
Ooh.
I went to Catholic school for 8 years of my life, which
So wait,
is why
your
I'm
dad-
so fucked up.
But you call him a drag queen. Has he heard this song?
I think he has, but he doesn't like to listen to my shit.
did
Like
he- oh, really?
he listens to it, but he doesn't listen to it.
Was he actually like a cross-dresser though?
No.
He's just a homosexual.
But drag queen sounds.
That's what
sounds way
sounded
more
better.
Provocative.
Yeah, exactly. It
My
just-
father was a homosexual.
Homosexual. Yeah, right. Good choice.
And
I
then
mean-
what was the other question?
That was.
What did you call your mom?
Oh, yeah, what did
My
you
mom
call-
was a saint.
A
My
saint.
mom is a saint.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now she's a church lady.
Well, she worked for the church. She's not like, I mean, my mom is a pretty open-minded woman,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, she was brought up in the Catholic Church. She worked for the church. And that's how, like, I mean, I grew up in a family of 9 kids, and that's how we got like a decent education, is that she helped out at that school.
I did not know there were so many of you.
Holy
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah,
What position are you in there?
I'm the bottom of the 9th. I'm the youngest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's weird.
6 girls. Kind
Not
of
to be confused with-
kind of was hell
not,
for
not
a
to
little
be
bit.
confused with the bottom of the 9th at the bathhouse. That's a whole different.
Is
thing.
that a whole different
Yeah,
thing?
that's
I
a
don't know
whole-
this thing.
a
If you
whole
grew
other
up in
thing. Ask your
Nepal,
dad.
if you grew up in Nepal, at least,
He knows about it.
dude.
I wonder if my dad's actually listening to this. I sent him the link. I don't know if he's actually
Oh,
listening to
it's
this.
okay.
I hope he is.
Well, he's got a sense of humor, right?
Yeah, he does. I
All right.
mean,
Well, then Pops is all right with me. So what else did you spot in those lyrics there? You notice anything else? But my daddy is a drag queen. I mean, it's once that pops in your head, it's good.
That's it. That's all I can-
You gotta write it down.
It makes
It's a
good little
line.
things. Like,
It's stuck in there.
I'm gonna write that about my dad. Actually, fuck it. I don't care. I'm gonna do that too. But I'm gonna do it in like a serious tell-all book and just lie. Just lie about my dad.
What's your favorite line in that song?
in that song?
Yeah, you wrote it.
Jeez. Honestly, when I started writing that song, I wrote that song like right after I saw the movie It Might Get Loud. I don't know if you guys seen that documentary at all. It's with Jimmy Page and Jack White and The Edge from U2. They're all sitting around and talking about rock and roll, and The Edge is pretty much there just for them to make fun of.
Who's the Edge?
He's from U2.
Is that
He's
the guitar player?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, they kind of make fun of
Why
him
is he
throughout
called the Edge?
because he's a
turd.
douchebag.
What the fuck is that? I've like never actually talked about this guy before. Now I have to acknowledge that someone's named the Edge. I don't want to do that.
But
The edge of obscurity. I don't know.
I don't
The
know.
edge of my fucking knuckle on his tooth. Bam.
Oh. But no, I was watching that movie with James, the drummer, and I was like, afterwards, we were binge drinking and smoking a shitload of pot, and then at the end, I'm like, I'm gonna go home and write a song. And I went home and I wrote a song. And the first line that popped in my head was, I was brought up on a razor's edge, baby, broken bottles in my hands. I think that's my favorite line, just because
I took that literally.
Well, I mean, the last part I say that where I was brought up on a razor's edge, baby, broken bottles in each of my hands. Now now I'm talking to myself like I'm crazy because I still don't know who I am. That is my favorite line.
But if you're talking to yourself like you're crazy, aren't you crazy?
Yeah, that's the point. I'm
But
totally
if you
crazy.
were crazy, you would say like you were crazy. You wouldn't admit it.
Exactly.
Very
Well,
accurate.
yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah.
got it. You got it down.
Yeah. I got the crazy down.
Yo, watch out.
Fuck.
That was
Look
a,
out.
That
Hold
was a
your-
low
grab your
pass.
beer.
Keeps going for my fucking head.
That was a low pass.
Keeps happening.
Fucking eagle swooping down on us. So talk about what you think is going on in your local music scene and what you'd like to change, and give us a minute on your take on where music is going in your demographic and your area once you're done smoking that weed.
Well, okay. So, I mean, the music scene we got going on currently, I mean, we get a lot of shows at the Uptown in Westmont, which is a dive bar, to say the least. But there's a good sense of community there. Like, a lot of artists do come out and support other artists there. I mean, a lot of the people that aren't artists that come to shows don't really pay attention to the shows as much as I would like them to. They just kind of show up and show their support, which is cool and all, but we would want them actually...
I've done a lot of time on this show about the way that the culture of music consumership around this area a lot, and I don't know about the rest of the country. I assume it's pretty similar, has just become to just ignore artists, and then when I want to fucking turn around for 10 seconds, there should be some good art going on, but I don't have to reciprocate any energy in the participation of this art being preserved or encouraged. It should just be there when I want it to be.
I mean,
Like,
and that's what kind of sucks about how things are nowadays, because I think a lot of it has to do with the suffocation, people being suffocated by technology. Like, everyone's on their fucking phone. Yeah, they'll take, like, I'll be there, like, when I go to shows, when I play shows, every band that I play with, or every band that if I'm not even playing the show, I will make sure to take video clips, I will make sure to take pictures, and I will be paying attention. Like, I'll do a certain amount. So, like, I'll do 2 pictures and 1 video clip per band so I can enjoy the rest of the show.
Sure.
No one else really does that for my band, I've noticed.
People don't care.
No, they don't really give a fuck. So, I mean, it's a lot of the time people are just on their phones. They're tagging themselves, or, like, you know,
I'm checking my Facebook right now.
Checking themselves. Well, I mean, God.
No, keep going. No, keep going.
Oh yeah, just keep going.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, it's most of the time they're just checking themselves in, they're tagging their friends, and they're just, like, you know, talking about how they're having a good time when they're not having a good time.
I'm here checking out this band selfie.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna walk out like
they're
I'm having
they're
a
not
good-
actually
right.
enjoying the moment,
But
like,
they're using the clout though.
Yeah, no, yeah, they
Fuckers.
want people to out of their own selfish needs or their
Yeah.
own ego.
Your drummer just posted "dive like that eagle." What the fuck does that mean?
No, I think he meant
Dude, you know what?
rock, flag, and eagle from It's Always Sunny in
just
Philadelphia.
Oh, I heard. Here's what I heard in my head: dive like that eagle,
Eagle,
eagle into the future. I don't know
Why are you singing the delay? You've got a chaos, man.
Yeah, you're right. Fly like eagle. Okay, so it's dive like that eagle. Sorry, where the fuck were we?
I don't know. We were talking about how
That shit
people
bar.
don't actually pay it. Okay, so all right, so the music scene
And what
at
do you-
Uptown, it's actually, you know, it's
Don't
not
just
that
talk
bad.
about one place. Let's
No,
talk about
I mean, in
general.
DuPage County, I guess. I mean, that's where it
That's where
derives
you
from
do
because
most of your work. Huh?
Most
Even
of my work-
popular, well-known artists, it's the same thing. In local show or fucking arena rock show, it's the same shit.
Oh yeah,
well, right.
everywhere.
I mean, like
Nobody
it's the
gives a
same.
shit.
It's the same thing.
I talked
but
about the Beck concert that I went to
That-
for like 10 minutes the other day, and it was fucking. I had to listen to stupid fucking cunts behind me talk about people at their work for
No,
during like sensitive moments of the concert. I'm like, holy fuck.
I went to 9 Inch Nails and it was the same thing.
I
Well,
think
Nine
this
Inch
leads back
Nails
to my
sucks.
original point when we
Ah,
first.
well,
I'm just
whatever.
kidding.
Listen, guys, I already explained this.
Just joking.
If you start
I'm
kicking
hurt.
people in the fucking face, they're gonna say, "Well, I better pay attention because I could be next."
Okay, and that's the
You know what
thing.
I'm
That's
saying?
the thing, though.
Now we're
Also,
back to
like,
that.
we've
Well,
started.
I mean-
I've started mosh pits at these smaller venues.
Oh, they get
and these,
broken up
like-
immediately.
Yeah, they get broken up
They will
immediately.
kick. They will
I mean,
kick the artist out
and
of
here's
the bar.
thing,
They don't give a
like
shit.
there are also other bigger venues that would accept moshing, that and also accept my type of music.
Let me just say real quick. I put that Drinky Art page up on our page right now. If anybody's playing along at home, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, that's fine. I mean, we've tried going to other places like in the area that are like actually like a punk rock type of scenery, and have the room for mosh pits and for people to kind of go nuts. However, I've even played for an owner of said establishment. I will not say said establishment.
Which one was it?
I'm not gonna say.
Which
What was it? No,
which
just-
place
just
was
what
it?
was the
And-
name
what was the
of
name
it?
of
And
it?
I'm not gonna say.
Was it
what
a
was
color?
It called? What was it called?
What street was that?
All I'm gonna say it's on
What do
North
pe-
Avenue.
What do people call it?
North Avenue. Okay.
But anyway, like
North
I've
Avenue, which place is that?
I've played for the owner and gave him a demo of ours, and
you,
he
like,
was
play-
like,
did
he
you-
was like, good job, man. Yeah, I'll book you a show. And they never booked us a show. They never even email us back. Like I emailed them like every day because I'm sure they get emails constantly and don't pay attention. But also, like we were actually booked on a bill to play with a band called Salvation.
What the hell was the name of this place?
At this, I'm not gonna say. I
Why?
can't say
What
because
do you
it's-
care?
I think I've
don't
dealt
wanna-
with these
I
fucking
don't want-
cunts before.
I don't want to burn bridges or anything or
Yeah,
have
because you
people
wanna play at their
badmouth-
shit club? Fuck them.
No, because other places talk. I don't want to
Oh.
get fucking. I don't want to get blacklisted.
You should just show up there on a Friday night with your band,
I've
all your
never
equipment.
cared
But-
about that.
Fucking
I
con-
just-
Well, I kind of do.
I just go
but,
nuts.
I mean, like we were even on a bill, and like Salvation, who played here, did the live studio. We played a show with Salvation, and we plan on playing more shows with Salvation. But they booked a show at this specific venue, and we were on the bill. They emailed them saying, okay, you're all good to go. And then the next day they emailed them back saying, oh yeah, no frequencies because they only have 200 likes on their Facebook page.
You guys hear that? Can we get some more likes on the Frequencies Facebook page so
Seriously,
they can get a fucking
I
a
guess-
gig with these fucking cunts? The fuck is happening?
I don't
here?
even have a Facebook. I'm sorry, I can't like you.
Nah.
I mean, I like you, but I can't like you.
Well, that's a that means a lot more though.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
that's been a problem for a lot of people I know. As when you do sort of anti-establishment stuff, you tend to have a fan base that's not easily trackable.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's also like, this is a venue that's specifically reared towards people who grew up on punk rock, and that's what they listen to. It's like a punk rock rockabilly
It's
type
on North
of place.
Avenue and it's geared towards punk rock and rockabilly. So figure it out.
Narrow it down
if you want to.
You should probably know by now.
I have no idea what it is.
But I mean, I love the venue. I've been there so many times. I have paid patronage. I've been a patron there for like, I don't know, a couple years. I mean, I've been trying to get a show there, but they just been kind of dicking us around. Like, kind of sucks. It's kind of makes me feel like,
what is that? You're right. No, you're right. What is that? Like, oh, well, let's do some business here. Hold on, let me go check your Facebook. Like, everybody turned into this weird little spy.
The owner who said he was going to book me
I mean-
doesn't even deal with the bands, but he didn't even take the time to like even tell the guy, or when I gave him my demo or anything like that. He didn't even like take the time to tell the guy.
So we're just they're just disrespectful and otherwise.
Kind of. I mean,
otherwise.
I mean, it's almost like, oh man, I don't know. But let's move on from that subject. I don't want to keep.
Once
like-
again,
Really, I wanted to
face kicking.
Let's talk some shit about other artists. Who can we throw under the bus?
I don't want to talk shit about artists.
Come on. Somebody you gotta not like somebody. Have you
Okay,
ever
who's the worst?
who's somebody that you play with as was a total dick?
That I was a total dick.
No,
That-
they were a total dick. And let's play their stuff and make fun of them.
How much time do we have?
Yeah. So
I don't know. I mean, usually, like recently with the Frequencies, I've
you've got
made
better.
a point. No, I made a point to pick like good bands that I could get
Sure.
along with. But when I was in Burgundy Mischief days, like my old band Burgundy Mischief, when we would play at the Tivoli, like there was a couple bands. Like I remember we were slumped with all these like emo pop punk bands when we were like punk funk reggae like type of style. Our bassist learned bass by listening to Les Claypool. Like it was that type of stuff. We were like the guitar was the rhythm guitar, not in the bass guitar was the lead guitar in the band. Like, we were really different, but we were always lumped with these emo pop punk bands. And there was this one band that tried so hard to sound like Blink-182. It was so pathetic.
Who were they?
Let's see. They were once called Touchdown Boys, and then they were called Jane's Avenue.
What's their actual names of the people in the band?
I have no idea because they didn't matter that much to me.
Touchdown Boy sounds gayer than Men at Work.
Exactly. But there's this one of the guitarists, this one kid.
Did they have a song called "The Shame"?
They should have.
Hang on.
But
Can we get this?
Is this Jane's Avenue?
Jane's Avenue.
Pull this up. Oh yeah, it's
Jane's Avenue. This one's called "The Shame."
Oh, Jane's Avenue. This one's called "The Shame."
Yeah, this sounds like them.
Wow, this is a creative guitar riff here. Oh,
Distortion pedal, clean,
jumping around like
what
a
was so
homo.
funny? What was so funny? One of the guitarists in that band, when we played
This is
the Tivoli.
by the way, this is one of these bands that like it's pretty hilarious. Like the bass player is constantly looking at the guitar player for affirmation. he can't really do his own thing. He's got a backwards trucker hat on, and he looks like John Caparulo, the comedian. He's like a little overweight, and he's constantly staring at the guitar player.
I guess like
Wait, let's
when
hear this guy's singing voice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess he is singing. You can't even fucking hear it. All right, well, these guys suck.
Well, anyway, I mean,
Yuck.
like, we played with them.
That was awful.
I think we played with them at the Tivoli, and they were, like, fucked up on acid when they were playing.
Well,
and
maybe they've gotten better since then. If they took enough acid, they might have stopped playing music like this.
But one of the guitarists, like his setup, he had this whole pedal rig out there. He used one pedal the entire time to change it from clean to distortion. And
he didn't know how to use that expensive equipment.
No. It was like, all right, mom and dad bought you all this shit, and you just use it for show. That's cool.
Well, that's like you do a show and they bring like Marshall stacks and like don't even plug them in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the show.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have something to look at.
I mean, I think that is the worst band.
Yeah,
I've
dude. People
ever
are
played with.
are digging this. We just got a comment. Trash some fuckers. Come on. And another guy said Eagle Man. I don't
Eagle
know what
Man.
that
No, that's what I'm saying. Let's trash some fucking fools.
purpose of that comment was. But
Did you ever wonder when you were a kid the Eagle Man commercials why Eagle Man was laying an egg?
Yes, that's why they changed it to
yeah,
Eagle
that's
Woman.
why it was Eagle Woman. Everybody knows that.
We can't. I apologize.
We cannot get sidetracked on the Eagle Man commercials. Let's
What came first, the low rates
or the egg
or the egg?
That's a
I'm
good
pretty
question.
sure it was the egg because it needs
No, the low rates have always been there.
You can't beat these.
You can't.
You remember?
can't. It's at least-
You remember the
it's-
chick with the big boobs?
Look
holding
out!
her
Look
hand?
out! Look
call
out!
them-
Look out! Look out!
Oh fuck!
Fuck!
Fucking Eagle
No, those
Man.
cocksuckers. When I was fucking like,
all
I was
actually
19
ducked.
years old. Well, you have to duck.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's an eagle,
You-
god damn it!
no. When I was like 19, they gave me like a really supreme insurance policy for like $21 a month, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Eagle
are
Man.
low ass rates.
Well, now
So,
it's
anyways,
all like,
you've played with a shitload of shit bands like this, I'm sure.
oh yeah,
I have
mean,
too. It's
like, and I
fucking-
don't even remember their names. I mean,
fuck
one of
'em.
my buddies, who was a promoter back in the day. That's when like all like the post-hardcore emo pop stuff was like popular. When I was in high school, like playing music, like I was playing all like the old school type of style punk stuff that no one really cared about anymore. They wanted like tight jeans and like long emo hair.
You know who I like? I like the Dead Kennedys.
Dead Kennedys are great.
That's my favorite punk band.
I mean, what was it? The album Frankenchrist, when they had the cover was the landscape of penises by Geiger. That was
Fuck,
that's
you know it better than me. I
By
don't know.
what?
that's
By
what
what?
started the parental advisory. H.R. Geiger.
He did the Alien movie.
Yeah, he designed the
he an
alien
artist?
from H.R.
like all
Geiger.
the
He
sculptures.
he designed the alien.
Oh, so they were
from
sculpted
Aliens.
dicks?
No, it was a painting.
Oh,
He
okay.
got
Yeah,
excited
it
about
was a
those
painting.
sculpted
Yeah, I
dicks.
was like, dude, that must
Hell
have cost
yeah.
a
Let's
fortune.
Let's get him
How
some
do you-
sculpted dicks.
How do you call up a sculptor? Like, hey, I got a band. I need you to sculpt me like 900 dicks.
Here, mute this for a second. Sorry, Max. We have a problem when we try to just pull up shit on the fly where like it plays fucking commercials, so we gotta mute them. Do you know the Dead Kennedys? You probably don't even know them.
No,
huh?
of course I know who they are. I don't know. I
Oh,
mean,
dude, if you're gonna play Dead Kennedys, you should put on Anarchy for sale.
did they kick people?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, I know them. That's the guys I'm talking about. It's the guys I was telling you about.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
Well, I was all right. Let's roll this up.
Oh, kill the poor.
This is a good song. I like this. This is when punk was just other genres done shitty.
Well, yeah, I mean,
that was the genre.
oh yeah, just do this, just a little bit shittier.
Right. And just don't care about it.
Yeah.
Just go. And it's awesome.
Well, it's all energy.
Yeah. I like this stuff. It's funny. There's no punk that sounds like that anymore. That's
No,
not
no,
punk
not at
anymore.
all.
That's.
I mean, if you dive underground a little bit, like, I mean, honestly, Stalin Brothers, they, like, the singer kind of has that Jello Biafra kind of tone to his voice.
oh
like,
yeah, for sure.
Totally.
Big Dead Kennedys fans.
Yeah. I mean, they're awesome. I mean, they did a great job.
We're talking Chicago local music around here.
Yeah.
So where do you hope to go with this record? What are your plans, and what tell us about the record a little more in some detail, since that's what you're here to plug.
Well, I mean, this record is I don't know. These are songs that I've had for about, each song is about a year to 2 years old. Pretty much going through my ups and downs of my mental breakdown that I've had recently over the past year.
I really thought you were gonna say break up, and then so you've had like a breakup and a breakdown.
Well, yeah, I mean,
at the same time,
women
pretty
kind of
much.
drive you crazy.
Yeah, I've done that.
I mean, they bring out the monster in you, and then they bring out the creativity in you. I mean, it's funny because one of my exes actually donated like $20 to my record, and we like a couple of the songs are about her, but she's like, totally cool about it. Like we're
she's
on
not
good terms.
She's not only totally cool about it.
She just loves the fact that it's about her.
You made the next 20 years for her. If you go anywhere in music, that's they're very proud of like the.
But I didn't tell her which ones are about her. She has to
knows.
kind of figure that out.
She knows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you write like I write, which is to hurt another person's feelings, she'll know.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, I do kind of write that way. I mean, I don't know. When I write, I just kind of want to.
If I know
go for the
girls,
throat.
I'm sure every single one of your songs is about her. To her.
Yeah, but the thing about
Oh
women,
yeah,
like,
to her,
you
yeah.
can't-
Oh,
that's
to
what
her,
I'm saying.
To her, yeah.
If I know anything about girls, they're all about her.
Yeah.
Every song she ever hears is about her.
And you can write a horribly like mean, sad, or insulting, or depressing, or whatever song about a girl, and she'll still be proud that she she was the inspiration for that emotion.
Yeah, like
or
the chick on the other end of Atmosphere Lines is like, I love
dude,
it.
she uses.
But some of those
yeah.
are pretty hard, man.
Oh sure, but that's the thing is like
they don't know how to.
They chase their dream and suck its cock.
and
just make this short.
Most men will not be anyone's muse, you know. But honestly, if you're a halfway decent looking girl and you're in a society that produces artists, like, for some reason a lot of artists come from around here,
Yeah.
And there's fucking a ton of fucking shitty women around here that just ended up having songs written about them, and there's nothing fucking special about them.
No.
But they're very proud of themselves. I know it for a fact because I have ex-girlfriends that donate to my Bandcamp.
And,
So,
no, I mean any girl that I've dated.
Oh, yeah.
Any girl that I've dated that I've said, "Oh, I wrote a song about you." It's like, "Oh, no big deal. Someone already wrote a song about me before." Like, it's like, okay, like, cool.
Did anybody else ever kick her in the fucking face? I would have said.
Yeah, dude. Why don't you kick your girlfriends in the face?
Just start, dude. Just
You're gonna be famous in no time if you just
you
take
just-
our advice.
If I just kick people in
Everybody-
the face.
No,
Actually,
right in the
one of my
snatch.
friends is the king of kicking bitches in the face, and that's
Oh.
a true story.
Oh, there you go. Is he in the
True
band?
story. No,
Kick
he's
your
not.
well,
Yeah.
there's your first. Come on.
kick her
He's not
face.
musically inclined. He's
Well, put him on stage. Say, hey, you want to hang out? Buy him a bottle of booze. Let him go on stage with you guys. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah.
He had every right to kick
Tell
that
you're
bitch in the
gonna get
face. He
famous.
really did. I mean,
Tell him to wear face
this was
paint.
like years ago, but
And
he
by
had
the
every
way,
right to kick her in the face.
I don't want to bring this up on the air, but if you want to get your record played at a radio station, you're supposed to bring some cocaine. You didn't bring us any cocaine. And that is the one thing that I am going to call you out on the air.
I didn't bring up cocaine.
I thought that when I told you, hey, you know, we'll play your stuff, you just make it worth our while and everything. I didn't think you were gonna bring us these
6-pack of
Vinny,
fat-free yogurt.
Who,
I mean,
who
come
do
on.
you think I am? Like,
we've got
do you
baby.
think I'm
you
Justin
brought,
Timberlake?
You brought
here?
baby carrots, hummus, and fat-free yogurt.
What the fuck?
That's not gonna get you.
Not what we
That's
meant.
not gonna
Hey, I
get you
got
It's
right.
not
goods,
punk, bro.
guys.
It's
That's
not
not
punk.
punk.
That's
man.
not punk.
That
No,
is not
no.
punk. So I'm gonna give you the floor for 1 minute longer in a second here,
Okay.
and I just want to give your fucking overall last take on the album and why people should buy it, where they can find it, where they can catch you guys coming up. Just do your whole your plug spiel, and I'm going to make fun of you and add sound effects.
Okay, sounds good.
Go ahead.
I expect nothing less. Okay, so basically, we just finished a record recording here at Crystal Recorders. Is called Problem Addict. We do have 3 songs posted on SoundCloud and Reverb Nation of the actual record. It will be going on Spotify and will be going on Bandcamp for purchase. Free to listen to, but it's going to cost something to download it. I don't know exactly how much. I'm still working all that out.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
But anyway,
Cocksucker.
We'll go on.
so we'll be going on Bandcamp and Spotify for purchase digitally. Hard copies are going to be, it's to be determined. Hopefully this fall is the determined date. We will be doing a release show for hard copies. Obviously, because if you don't live in our area or in Illinois, you won't be able to get access to come to our shows and buy it from us personally. And I'm kind of too lazy to figure out how to mail shit to people right now. And I'm just trying to pay for finishing this record. Yes, golf clap.
It's very nice.
But that's about it.
So you're not. So anybody that doesn't live here, you're not willing to mail them a CD if they wanted one.
If they want one, yeah. I mean, I'm willing to do it. I just need more money. That's the thing. I'm paying for this out of pocket. I mean, what's really cool about how our record...
Hey, you live in Texas? You want one of my records? It's gonna cost you $75, right?
Get a digital copy. How hard is it to get a digital copy?
Well, some people can't get digital copies.
Yeah, they can. If they're going to order it off the internet, order a hard copy off the internet.
All right, this has been Jimmy Byer from The Frequencies. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for stopping.
One more song.
Oh yeah, we'll take it out to the break with what other song do you want to play from the new album?
Eat Shit and Smile.
Eat Shit and Smile.
It's about love.
It's about my life.
How did I get to this before? Hang on, let me find this again. What is it about?
It's about my life.
Tell us about it for a second.
Well, you know, it's about every day I wake up and I eat a bowl of shit and I smile.
Eat Shit and Smile. Did you post it on your?
Should have
It's
called
on,
it Shit
on
Eat and Grin.
Reverb Nation or SoundCloud.
They didn't pay us for that plug, so we shouldn't say those
Yeah,
sorts
I
of
don't
things.
know if yogurt is gonna get this thing played. Let's see.
Yogurt, like the yogurt. Like, may the Schwartz be with you.
The what?
May the Schwartz be with you.
what
You're
he's
not a
trying
to
Spaceball
mean.
fan? You're not a Spaceball fan?
No, this is the wrong one.
We're
No,
gonna have
I'm
to-
not.
We're gonna have to charge you $10 for that one playing.
Oh, here I found it. Sorry, we didn't have it ready because, like, honestly, I'm kind of getting drunk, and like if I had some Coke, I'd probably be more on the ball. So if you know anybody.
I don't.
All right, we're gonna go to break and try to get some Coke. Please check out this track by The Frequencies, Eat Shit and Smile. Jimmy Byer, thanks for being in the studio.
No problem.
I got my head to the ground, got my brains in my feet, strike chords with my tongue, got stars stuck in my teeth. This town is choking me out with a barbed wire tether. No minutes not allowed now. Can't get my shit together. Check this action out. Little bit subtraction. I'm rubbing some blood and scum into the pores of my skin, waiting for my ticket to ride out this junction. Speed fuel, got so damn fast. Never burnt out.